Tonight on The Biggest Loser, with only 2 weeks left, a game-changing prize is revealed at the challenge.
Who is going to have the power to give someone a 1-pound disadvantage?
And with targets on everyone's back,
anybody in this room isn't safe.
I give the contestants the cold, hard truth about life off the ranch. I have seen many people go back home and fail. And at the weigh-in, the ultimate fate for a contestant is decided.
Who are you giving the 1-pound disadvantage to tonight? I mean, there's only 6 of you. This is crazy.
It's crazy because this is day 1 of week 11. We're so far into it, and pressure is at an all-time high because after this week, there's only 1 more week left on this ranch.
Welcome to week 11. Can you believe how close you are to the end? I mean, you can almost taste it, right? Colby, I remember on the first night, you said that famous line, you can't buy thin. How does it feel to actually earn it?
Oh, it's awesome. Knowing that I've been here and how hard I've worked, I know what I've put into it, and I feel like everybody will probably say the same thing. It feels good when you do it.
It does feel good when you do it, right? Well, the closer you get to the end, the tougher this competition gets. If you quit for a single second, you could be out. And if you want to win, it's going to take everything you've got. Just like today's challenge. You will be suspended above the water from a harness. That harness has a device on it that will allow you to climb up the rope. On my go, you have to climb as fast as you can because after 30 seconds, the rope will start to move down. Your job is to keep climbing fast enough to stay out of the water. You get wet and you're out.
When Bob says that we have to climb up these ropes, I immediately am thinking to gym class in elementary school, trying to climb the ropes. I have never really had arm strength, and now I feel like I can do this.
The last player still climbing wins this challenge. The winner is going to get the ultimate power in this game. You win, and you get a 1-pound advantage. Plus, you get to give a 1-pound disadvantage to another player.
Nice.
You got it? Well, let's get to it.
Obviously, I need the 1 pound to help myself stay in the game. And although nobody wants to be the bearer of bad news, you throw that 1 pound on them, they're pretty much insured to be going home that week.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
For the power to control the game, your challenge starts now. This is where you want to take advantage. This is where you'll get all the power. 15 more seconds before the rope starts moving.
When we first came in to this house, while I was on Team Delvet, we came together and we said we're going to protect each other.
Looks like Felicia and Aaron are making it higher than the boys.
But at the end of the day, I'm here for me. I have to get as far as I possibly can to have the best tools that I can when I go into the real world. So I definitely want to win.
3, 2, 1. It starts moving, guys. Jackie is low on that rope. Jackie looks like she is standing still.
You're on the rope, you think, I can do that. Push up, pull, until that rope started really moving quickly, and you sit there and you go and go and go, and then you don't get anywhere. I don't know how much further I can go.
Don't give up, Jackie.
I'm not giving up. Ah!
And she's in the water. She is done. Jackie is out. Steven is making his way up to the top. The girls are just hovering over the top. Colby looks like he is close to 6 feet away and lower. 5 feet from touching that water.
I'm frustrated because I should be at the top because I feel like I'm one of the best athletic fat guys here. I mean, I'm doing all I can. I can't get but so high.
Colby is just about to touch that water. He just keeps getting closer and closer. Colby is in that water. Colby is out.
As soon as I hit the water, I'm mad. So at this point in time, Roberto, he's my only hope because me or him's going to get it. We're getting the 1 pound.
Roberto in week 1 was hanging off the side of a building, and now look at him.
I
I look back to week 1 and I lost that competition. I ended up falling off the side of the building. Whoa! This is no way I'm going to give up. I'm going to try to get to the top as soon as I can. And you know, one of these girls voted out my brother, and the other one voted out Lauren last week. So I have to win it.
Steven is in 4th place right now. Felicia and Aaron are fighting for first. Steven, you got to fight.
You know, we've seen last week that alliances still play a big deal, but at the end of the day, this is an individual game. You could feel the pressure and you could feel the final 3, and that's where I want to be.
Steven is less than 2 feet away from that water. And he is in the water. Who is getting this 1 pound advantage? We are 10 minutes into this challenge, and those girls still are on top. Roberto is getting close. Roberto, you're about 2 feet away. Yes, Roberto, you are fighting to stay in this. 1 feet away. Roberto is out. It is all up to Aaron and Felicia. Who is getting this 1 pound advantage?
Last week in the challenge, it was myself and Aaron, top 2, doing the challenge. I lost just by a little bit, but payback's gonna be a bitch.
These girls look like they have this speed intact. This challenge is about to get a whole lot harder right now. We are gonna start speeding up the drop of the rope right now. We're gonna see just who wants it.
I'm trying to do everything that I know that Dolvet would be yelling at me to do.
Looks like Aaron is the one that's in the lead.
As the rope moves faster, it's just getting more and more exhausting.
That 1 pound could send someone home.
I've learned a lot in the past 11 weeks, and I'm definitely trying to put everything to the test here.
That rope is moving faster.
With this prize, I would have the control. But the scary thing is, when the control's in someone else's hands, you don't know what they're going to do with it.
Losing this challenge would be worse than losing any of the other ones because nobody wants to go home 1 week before the finale.
When is Felicia going to make her move? Who is going to have the power to give someone a 1 pound disadvantage?
I did have 2 bad weeks, and I don't want to have a third, so I've got to step up my game if I want to win this.
If that rope is moving faster, that 1 pound could send someone home. Felicia, stop working.
Felicia kind of takes a break and she stops. So I just keep moving. I try to just get inch after inch.
Felicia, if you want to beat Aaron, you've got to start digging in right now. Felicia, you are about 6 feet away from losing this. Felicia is getting close, and Felicia's in the water. Aaron wins her 2nd challenge. All right, Aaron, even though you won this challenge, you're about to get your victory drop.
I won the challenge, and knowing that I have that control to give out that disadvantage, I'm in a powerful position. But with great power comes great responsibility. I have to give it to someone that it's gonna count.
Well, Felicia, Steven, Jackie, Colby, Roberto, one of you is getting a 1 pound disadvantage.
I mean, Aaron, she's got the power. I mean, we all got targets on our back. I hope I don't get the 1 pound disadvantage. But if I do, I just got to make sure I work hard enough that it doesn't affect me.
Aaron, I'll get your answer at the weigh-in, and I'll see you guys later.
Game on now.
Come on. Team Jen is gone. It's Team Colby, Team Berto. Expect that pound to come to you. Expect it.
What them numbers at, guys? What them numbers at? Jackie, 61%. Felicia, 28. Dial it up, Felicia. Aaron is at 64. Let's go. Let's go.
Every rep, every workout, every meal, everything counts this week. Come on. Drive.
Queen E, let me holler at you for a second. Aaron has a lot of power to decide who to give that 1 pound disadvantage to. So, I wanted to talk to you real quick because the weight of the world is sort of on your shoulder.
I know, it's really interesting because I feel like I wanted to win that challenge for me so I could have a pound advantage. But I have to dish out this pound disadvantage as well. There's kind of like 3 groups in this. There's the Berto and Colby, who are the biggest boys in the house. They have the most to lose. But then there's Felicia. A 1 pound disadvantage would be the most percentage for her. Then there's Steven and Jackie, who are right in the middle. They work really hard and they pull great percentages, but they're not the biggest and they're not the smallest. I don't know what my best choice is.
Erin has a 1 pound disadvantage to give to whoever she wants. So I have to really focus on the rest of the team and make sure that they get a burn. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows who's getting that 1 pound.
You got the power this week, Erin. Anybody in this room isn't safe. Steven, you're not safe. Jackie, you're not safe. Work, Felicia, you're not safe.
Find your strength. You want that pound. Show what you can do with that pound. My strategy is to work Colby and Roberto so hard that if they were to get that 1 pound, it wouldn't even matter. Okay, good, Colby. Hang with me. 2 more.
I always felt like I had a bullseye on my back, and I'm channeling that towards this workout.
1.
I want them to know that Colby Wright belongs here. That's my deal this week. Show the world that you're a real contender. Show them that you're a warrior.
Colby, 91% heart rate. Nice.
Let's go, guys.
It's about you right now. It's about you. You're individuals.
The target may be on your back. It's not going to touch you, though. You can't touch it if you're safe. Come on. Fast feet. Breathe. That's it.
This game gets harder as the weeks go by. Because the only power that I have is how hard I sweat in that gym. If I'm busting my butt in there and I do the work that I should be doing,
Breathe. Nice.
then I should come on top this week. And if I don't, and I slack off, then I should go home.
Go!
This is you in control. There's no speed you can't handle. Look at this new body. Look at this new man.
Fight for what you got and keep it. Let's go. 10 seconds.
We're in week 11. I can't believe it. I just think back to week 1 and just everything was overwhelming.
5 more seconds. Let's go, Steven.
And I feel like I've turned around, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally in the past 4 or 5 weeks. And I feel like each week I'm getting better and better. And I don't want to go home at all this week.
10 more. 10 more, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You man. Do you. That's 9.0. Let's go.
Good job, Steven.
Hi, guys. How we doing?
Good.
This competition has been crazy this season. You guys have been going all out. That's why I have said sleep is so important when it comes to weight loss. Research shows that your quality of sleep has a direct effect on your diet, exercise, and how your body functions. Now, we have these amazing Sleep Number beds in your rooms. These Sleep Number beds allow you to adjust the comfort of your bed as your body changes. And that will ensure a great night's sleep. So talk to me about your sleeping.
Every time I notice that it's a hard workout, I need my bed a little softer. So my sleep number setting is 80. And as I've lost my 98 pounds, I've been able to adjust my bed to stay comfortable and supported.
That's great.
With the sleep number bed, I could have the sleep number setting a little bit lower than Jackie.
Great. I like the 90s sleep number setting.
What better investment than like this? How you're going to start your day
And end it.
and end your day.
If you and your partner are looking to lose more weight and get better rest, then here's your chance. You can win a Sleep Number bet and a trip for 2 to one of our world-class Biggest Loser resorts right now. Visit NBC.com/Sleep Number and enter now. You'll sleep better knowing you've done everything it takes to get fit and finally get some quality shut-eye. Up next, I set the stakes for life in the real world. It's not about the show. It's not about TV. It's about what you can do for your family. And later,
You have such power to give a pound to somebody.
everyone pleads their case to not be the target of Erin's power.
You look out for us, and you got people that are looking out for you.
All right, I am heading into work right now. It is week 11. I am going to be talking to our contestants one-on-one today. These guys have been living in a Biggest Loser bubble. They have been told how to work out every single day, what to eat, when to eat. But are these guys ready to do all of this on their own? I want to make sure that they are ready to go back to the real world. I wanted to talk to you today because we're nearing the end, and I hope I hope you go as far as you want to go. Be the biggest loser, great. But no, the biggest game that you're going to be playing is your life back at home.
Right.
Because I've been here since the beginning, I have seen many people go back home and fail.
Yeah, I mean, I could see why. We've talked about it as contestants. It is scary because everything here is a controlled environment, from the refrigerator to the exercise to, the lack of distraction from the family. So not that it's easy here, but you're set up to succeed. And when you go home, you're let out into the wild, and you have to do it on your own.
You're never going to be perfect. None of us are ever going to be perfect, right? Sure. But the fact that you are having to take care of a family and you have a child with type 1 diabetes, that you're just like having to monitor his life. But this is something that like you're not doing for yourself. I wonder
why. I guess I just felt sorry for myself, and instead of like.
Why did you feel sorry for yourself?
Because I just felt like, why me? Why our family? Why did Jack get type 1? I mean, why did my dad get ALS? I mean, my dad, all right, he was older, but my son, what did he do wrong? I mean, he's 18 months old, and he got type 1, and it's like he's gonna have that forever. I mean, he can never shake that, no matter what he does.
You also have a daughter that, like, if she doesn't change her ways, be in a position of having type 2 diabetes.
Not her fault. That's Jackie and our fault.
And that's what worries me about you, Steve.
Okay.
I see guilt.
Yeah.
It's my fault. It's my fault that she is where she is right now.
This has got to mean something. It's not about the show. It's not about TV. It's about what you can do for your family.
And it's going to be tough. But I'm sure there's days you don't want to always work out.
Yep.
And I love the transformation. Being able to run, do all this other stuff. But like, if I do not work out, if I don't use the things that I've learned here at the ranch, I'll be right back where I was at.
I remember being like 120 pounds and saying, like, if I ever got close to 200 pounds, just shoot me now. And then 200 came and 200 went, and I just kept getting bigger and bigger.
When I go back home, what am I most afraid of is, thinking of myself as that person that was 348 pounds. So I'm nervous of meeting him again and, going to the dark side, in other words.
What I want you to know is you're going to go back to your life. All those obstacles that you left are all still going to be there.
Yeah.
When you left The Voice, you didn't know who you were.
Mm-hmm.
You lost your father. There was emotions all over the place.
Yeah.
So I want you to think about your dad for me. And I want to know what you would say to him right now.
As much as it took me 26 years to finally get to a point where I wasn't scared to figure out who I was, I'm glad that I finally did, and I can tell him that I finally found a place where, as much as it's scary and as much as it's hard work, I'm finding out who I am. And I think above anything else, above the singing, above the weight, like, he would be most proud of that.
I think if your dad was here right now, he'd be looking at you and he'd be saying, you know what? You're finally seeing what I've seen in you all along.
Yeah.
And it's a good day for your dad. And it's a really good day for you.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up, Aaron holds all the power in this game. Who are you giving the 1 pound disadvantage to tonight?
I will be giving the 1 pound disadvantage to... It could be worse. Going into the weigh-in tonight, I have a 1 pound disadvantage to give away, and I could give it to anybody. I think that there's definitely been some tension. I think people are feeling like if they make a good enough claim that maybe I can side with them.
I know what a hard decision it is. I mean, like, I put myself in your position last night. Like, I literally was lying in bed thinking, oh my gosh, if I were Aaron, what would I be doing? And, I just have worked so hard, and I don't want,
You have such power to give a pound to somebody. And, I feel like I work so hard during the week. And everybody works hard, that's the reality. And I get it.
I think the thing with Felicia, though, is she's had 2 low weeks.
Yeah,
so this might be her week to bounce back. one thing for me, for you to look at, is we are up there with each other in competing. If I win the next challenge and it's a good one, you would want me to do you a solid the same as I would want you to do me a solid. And, you know, I think it's better to have an ally in that sense, a strong ally.
I'm not begging for nothing. I ain't begged for nothing my entire life. I ain't fixing to start now. Rather than wasting it on two guys that's probably not going to affect, why don't you use it on somebody that you know is probably going to be low?
Everyone's at your mercy. You hold the fate of their game in your hands. At the end of the day, who do you want to be in that final three with you?
It's an important decision, not only for you, but for all of us in the house. It's not something to take lightly because you don't want to make the wrong decision. I mean, this is the only alliance we have. This is it. And if we get one more person, we control this game. And you're going to make that decision. So you look out for us, and you got people that are looking out for you.
Though this 1 pound disadvantage choice is a powerful decision, if I'm not smart about who I give it to, it could be pointless. It could change the game in not the way I wanted to. It could backfire.
I've trained all week long thinking I'm going to have a 1 pound disadvantage. Like, it's a game changer for somebody. I mean, it could be terrible.
Tonight, there's a yellow line. The two players with the lowest percentage of weight loss will fall below the yellow line, and the rest of you will vote to send one of them home. But tonight, Aaron holds all the power in this game.
Dun, dun, dun. Scary.
Not only do you have a 1 pound advantage tonight, you also get to give a 1 pound disadvantage to another player. Aaron, it's time to make your choice. Who are you giving the 1 pound disadvantage to tonight?
I know that every choice doesn't just affect me, and it affects everybody around me. But I had to make a choice for me that respected the people that I've grown close to. And also for me, it kind of just came down to a process of elimination. So I will be giving the 1 pound disadvantage to Roberto.
All right, Roberto, you have a 1 pound disadvantage tonight.
Not a surprise.
I didn't think that it was.
As soon as I saw her stay up, I knew it was me. So that busted my butt this week, and hopefully she made the wrong choice. Really, Aaron? It sucks, but I knew it was coming to me. By her giving me that 1 pound disadvantage, she made a big mistake.
All right, Steven, Jackie, you're up first.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do what you do. Proud of you, brother.
Thank you, Thomas. Do what we do. Just do what we do.
Well, Jackie, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 304 pounds. Your previous weight was 229 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 221 pounds. You lost 8 pounds this week, Jackie. Jackie, since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 83 pounds. All right, let's look at your individual percentage.
Let's go.
All right, Jackie.
Great number.
Your individual percentage is 3.49%. Good job, Jackie.
Thank you.
Steven, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 309 pounds. Your previous weight was 228 pounds. Your current weight is...
Nine, yes. Yes.
Your current weight is 219 pounds. You lost 9 pounds this week.
That's my number.
That was your number?
That's my number. No, my number is 9 in hockey. That feels great.
You lost 9 pounds. This week, that's a great number, but I'm going to give you an even better number. Since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 90 pounds. Wow. Let's look at your individual percentage. Woo. Look at that, Steven. You're above your wife. 3.95%.
It's pretty decent.
That's pretty decent. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Colby, Felicia, we're gonna weigh you in next. Colby, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 339 pounds. Your previous weight was 249 pounds. In order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 10 pounds or more. Your current weight is...
With the bar that Jackie and Steven have set in weight loss tonight, for Colby, this is the moment of truth. Because if he's below the yellow line, he is sure to go home.
Colby, in order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 10 pounds or more. Your current weight is...
Yeah!
Your current weight is 238 pounds. You lost 11 pounds this week.
You just roll it around.
I cannot.
I come here for one reason, that was to win this whole competition. Kobe Wright walks up on that scale, ain't nobody gonna be safe.
Since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 101 pounds.
That's it.
You are the first player this season to hit that 100-pound mark.
It's exciting to just know that the work, the effort, the pressure has paid off. That's my Colby, coming up big when it counts the most.
Let's look at your individual percentage. Colby, 4.42%. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
That is enough to put you above the yellow line. You are safe. You're one step closer. Woo! All right, Felicia. When America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 234 pounds. Your previous weight was 183 pounds. In order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 8 pounds or more. Your current weight is... You lost 4 pounds this week.
Every single time that I thought I did an amazing job, I got on the scale and it didn't show.
I want to put numbers aside for a moment. I care more about who you are and what you've become. You could have easily went home last week and I wouldn't be talking to you right now. And I want you to just take a moment and soak in a level of appreciation. You're still headed in the right direction.
And think about this, Felicia. Since you've joined The Biggest Loser, you've lost 55 pounds.
And you look gorgeous. I am beyond frustrated. Here it is, 3 weeks in a row I've had a bad number on the scale. But to find the, positive light in all of this, I've lost 55 pounds here on the ranch. That's like a fifth grader. That's a lot of weight, so I'm happy.
All right, Felicia, your percentage is 2.19%. Steven, congratulations. You've made it to the final week.
Wow. It's amazing.
We have only 2 players left to weigh in. Roberto, Aaron, come on up.
I've worked my butt off this week really hard, thinking that I had that 1 pound disadvantage. I don't care what Erin says. I want her to know that she's making a big mistake giving me this pound.
Now I'm looking at someone with a 1 pound disadvantage, seeing someone with a 1 pound advantage. Roberto, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 348 pounds. Your previous weight was 250 pounds. With the 1 pound disadvantage, in order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 10 pounds or more. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 240 pounds. You lost 10 pounds.
You know what?
we live in a country where we are the fattest country in this world, and this is to you, America. I sit on the couch, I let my little boys play by themselves. You know, they didn't have a father because I was so fat. If you just get up from that damn couch and walk a little bit, and if you make it 1 block, you know, the next week you're jogging. The week after that, you're running a mile. Right, Kobe? You know, it takes one step at a time. America, you can do it. You know, I know there's someone out there, and I know I'm motivating you because I sat on that damn couch and I saw my little boys play by themselves, and I can't wait to come home next week, baby. I can't wait to come home and play with you boys. I love you. Look for your future. Look for tomorrow. Lose the weight. I'm sorry I'm spitting everywhere, but...
Jen.
We've been waiting to see that, man, that passion, that power that you have. And I know this week was tough, but you had to do it to show that you could.
Roberto, since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 108 pounds.
baby!
You just blew right past the 100. All right, let's look at your individual percentage. Your percentage is 3.60%. That is enough to put you above the yellow line. Congratulations. You are here for our final week.
Thank you, Bob.
Unfortunately for Felicia, with one person left to weigh in, you are below the yellow line and will face elimination tonight. I'm sorry, honey. It all comes down to either Aaron or Jackie. Aaron, when America first saw you, you weighed 238 pounds. Your previous weight was 182 pounds. You have a 1 pound advantage. In order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 6 pounds or more. Your current weight is... Your previous weight was 182 pounds. You have a 1 pound advantage. In order for you to be above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to have lost 6 pounds or more. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 179 pounds. You lost 3 pounds this week. Tell that, what happened?
I did not expect that from you. Not from Queenie, not from what I saw this week. I'm sorry that number is there, but I'm so proud of you.
You know, the number's the number. I know what I did. And even though I'm crying, I'm proud of myself.
I will say this, Aaron. Since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 59 pounds. Let's see your individual percentage. Your percentage is 2.20%. Aaron, Felicia, you two are the top 2 at the challenge, and tonight you're the bottom 2.
It saddens me to think that Felicia or Aaron, one of them is going home. It really breaks my heart because I thought we had another week to go all the way. But I also take a lot of pride in the fact that they've transformed.
All right, it's time to vote. Follow me.
If either one of them go home, I'm confident that they got it. They really got it.
Tonight's weigh-in was really close. 4 people will be voting tonight. In the event of a tie, the person with the lowest percentage of weight loss will be going home. In this case, Felicia, that'll be you. Roberto, we're going to start with you.
Erin had a choice to keep me safe, and she chose not to, so there was no other choice for me. So my vote is for Erin.
Colby?
For me, my vote's for Erin. You know, Erin, we put the ball in her court. She had a choice. Unfortunately, we're not going to get called out on national TV for being a bunch of liars.
You have 2 votes right now. 1 more vote, Aaron, and you will be eliminated. So, Jackie.
This is so hard. We've become so close and a true family. Like, I honestly believe that. And to see them both sitting there, I couldn't vote one of them out. So I'd have to go with the lowest percentage. I will, Felicia. I'm sorry.
All right, Aaron, 2 votes for you. Felicia, 1 vote. If we go to a tie, the person with the lowest percentage of weight loss will be eliminated, and that will be you. Stephen?
Yes, Bob.
It all rests on your shoulders. Who is, in your mind, the most competitive?
Well, Felicia and Aaron, I mean, we've been through hell together, you know, back and forth. And you guys have inspired me, have supported me, have picked me up when I was down. And, you know, who do I choose? You're both so unique and so special, and I love you both. But I think about the game. I think about we're down to the final week. I think about there's going to be a challenge next week. And I don't know if I could beat either of you in the challenge, but I think one would be tougher to beat. But tonight, I'm voting for Aaron.
Aaron, that's 3 votes for you. Sorry to say you've been eliminated. Is there anything you want to say before you leave?
I'm so grateful for this opportunity because I never thought that I could change this much in my life. I never thought that I could be the person that I've always wanted to be. I am ready to go home.
I know that when you go back to work, you're going to feel different. You're going to get up on that stage and be Aaron. And that's what we've all been waiting for.
Amen.
I believe it.
I do too.
And I believe in you.
Thank you.
It's time to say goodbye.
All right. Love you. I love you too, girl. Oh, I've gotten from the ranch what I need to get from the ranch. And I'm not mad about it. It's just how it played out.
Pull your body up. Give me 2 like that.
There we go. Ready? Go! I wanted to change my life. I was stuck.
You're now in a space right now, Aaron, where you can say, okay, I'm going to remold me in a healthy way.
That's what I want. And having this opportunity to come to this ranch has given me so much more than any prize money could ever give me. Good job, Aaron! Woo! That's what I wanted. I wanted a double digit. As much as I might be going home, I'm going home with that knowledge of how strong I really am. And that's invaluable to me. I don't think I've ever felt so capable in my entire life. And it reminds me of how I used to be at home. Anytime anything would happen, I'd be scared of it. And now...
I'll take it on.
Yeah. America, the next time you see me, I will be back on stage showing you who the real Aaron is.
There were 16 people here just 3 months ago. Today, I'm one of the top 5.
Oh my gosh, I'm here the final week. Not only am I here, but I'm here with my husband still.
Hey, you guys.
Hi.
Hey, Bob. Welcome to your last week before the finale. For 12 straight weeks, you guys have fought temptation, and you've trained your bodies and your mind to get ready for life back at home. And I can't help but think back to the night you were all struggling on those treadmills, remember? $25,000. Just press the button and go home.
Can't buy thin.
Can't buy thin. Well, now for your final challenge. You're about to run up that hill. But first, you're putting on every single pound you've lost in this game. Each of you will start wearing the total number of pounds that you have lost. You're going to race to 11 checkpoints, 1 for every weigh-in we've had this season. At each checkpoint, you'll take off the amount of weight you lost in that week. After you drop your final weight, you have to race to the finish line. And the winner gets something you should be used to right now. You'll get a choice. One could change your life. The other could change the entire game. You'll learn what that choice is when you get to the top of that hill. So you guys ready?
Load the wagon.
Let's load the wagon,
Load
Colby.
the wagon. I've lost 101 pounds, so I'm going to be carrying 101 pounds. How in the world did I get around at 339 pounds? I feel bad for the horses now. When I get home, I know they'll be excited.
I can do this.
I lost 108 pounds. I personally feel that I'm at a disadvantage here. I'm going up against a person like Felicia that only lost 55 pounds.
That's heavier.
So it would be tough enough just to run this. Now to run it with an extra 90 pounds, crazy.
All right, guys, your last challenge begins now.
I want so bad to just jet out of the gate, but I can't. I mean, I can barely lift my legs with all this weight.
Roberto is in first right now, ready to drop that first week of weight. Steven is right behind.
Week 1, I dropped 14 pounds. So I have a duffel bag that I'm dropping in a bin. How apropos, a duffel bag, all the baggage that I've had, that I've brought with me, that I was carrying in as my weight, and releasing it forever.
Week 2 is down. Steven is second, Felicia third, and Colby fourth.
I now consider myself a runner, so I want to stay close and then near the end of the race catch up with my speed. Week 1, Steven would have gave up probably at week 2. I just think about all the work it took and all the effort for 11 straight weeks. To consistently do it is really something to be proud of.
Roberto is starting to pick up that pace. This is where you have to decide how bad you want it. Third week, it is close. All 4 of you guys are here. Jackie in last place. Looks like Colby's starting to pick up his speed. Week 4 drops. Roberto's the first. Steven is still second. Colby's right behind him. Colby is now in second.
Roberto gets him a good little lead. As soon as he makes this much of a mistake, I'm taking it.
My strategy for this challenge is every time I hear footsteps behind me, match them or double them.
Week 5 is right ahead, you guys. It is all uphill. Roberto and Colby are neck and neck.
Week 5, I can't help but think about the weigh-in. I really beat myself up on the inside, but then being able to take 2 or 3 pounds off of you just lets you know that actually was a lot of weight.
Week 6, you gotta think, who you doing this challenge for? Who do you want to win for today?
That's for this guy right here. This is for me. This is for me to see just how far I've come. I kind of lowered my whole vulnerability. They're like, it's your daddy. He shot himself. And I can just sit there sitting on the floor all by myself. I was trying to clean it up. I didn't want Mama to do it. I didn't want my little brother to do it. You know what? I found out that you got to be vulnerable if you're going to get better at things.
Week 8.
Week 8 was an amazing week for me. That was the week I was able to go back home, where I was able to hang out with my little boys. It was an amazing weekend. At 348 pounds, I was a lame father, a father that wouldn't get up and play with their kids. That's never going to happen again.
Roberto has picked up his speed. We're getting to week 10. Roberto drops it. Week 11. I see at the finish line. Jacob the video. The winner. Jacob, the last challenge is Roberto. Colby's in second.
Good job. I'm so sorry for being a bad father. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, amigos. I love you.
It felt so good at week 11 to take off that vest. It's just liberating. I just feel like this is the new Steven with my new body, my new physique, and more importantly, a new outlook.
Good job.
I wanted to give it my all, and I did. I may not have won the challenge, but I won.
Come on, Jack, you can do it. Keep going. This has been an amazing journey. To go through this experience with the love of my life, Jackie, we'll remember this forever. Keep it up, keep it up. Do it for the kids.
I started this whole process because my kids thought I was scared.
Drop that weight for the last time I ever put that on.
You know what? I'm not scared anymore. I'm ready for the adventure, and I'm ready to not be limited by my size anymore.
You're the best. You're the best. Go. Yes.
Good job, baby.
Good job, Jackie. Good job.
Congratulations, Roberto. I I mean, you were not going to let anyone get ahead of you.
It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough. I just kept thinking about my boys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, Roberto, you have to choose your reward. As I said, one could change your life, the other could change this game.
I'm ready.
Your reward is either $25,000
Wow. That can buy my motorcycle.
or a 2-pound advantage at the weigh-in.
At this point of the game, that could be a lot.
The choice is yours, and you have to decide right now. You've seen how much of a difference The Biggest Loser can make in the lives of our contestants.
Keep going. You got it.
And The Biggest Loser lifestyle is accessible at home no matter where you live. Discover The Biggest Loser lifestyle. Go to biggestloser.com today. $25,000 or a 2-pound advantage.
A 2-pound advantage or $25,000. Wow. This is a big decision, and I really hope I don't screw it up. You know, at this point of the competition, 2 points is a lot.
I'm sorry, Berto. you pull big numbers every week.
$25,000 or a 2-pound advantage at the final weigh-in.
I'll take the 2-pound advantage.
You made the wise choice.
After winning this challenge, I feel I'm one step closer to being the next Biggest Loser.
Good job, Roberto.
Thank you.
Can I have the 25,000?
Yeah.
Welcome. The gym looks a little different, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on here?
This is where we first met.
The couch?
Not on the couch, but in this gym. Right.
We are doing one of my favorite things on the ranch.
Which is?
This is your journey video.
What?
I'm excited.
Oh my God!
The wall of photos just comes up, and it's from week 1 all the way to present time, and it's just crazy to look at the transformation.
It's been a trip, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how far you've come.
Hi, my name's Felicia. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm 29 years old.
Felicia, your starting weight was 234 pounds.
Hi, my name's Colby. I'm 30 years old. I'm 330-something pounds.
Hi, I'm Roberto. I'm 36 years old, from Chicago, Illinois. I think I'm the heaviest in the group. I weigh 348 pounds. Oh my goodness.
Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm 42 years old.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and I'm 42 years old, and we're married. Growing up in an abusive home, I felt very stressed, and I felt very scared because I never knew what was going to happen.
As strong a person as I am, I can't stand being fat. You're the fat guy. You're always big cold, or you're big this. And I remember all them hurtful things people said.
You have left your children to come here together.
Yep. You know, you talked about a rehab. We have food addictions. I mean, we don't want to pass down the bad habits to our kids.
It breaks my heart just to know that I'm not the father that I should be.
Get on my treadmill and work.
I'm serious.
Go. Don't give up on you. Don't drop your head. Get on the treadmill. You have 3 seconds to do it. Ah, crap. I just wanted to do the recon.
Roberto falls again.
It's okay, Berto.
I'm done.
I think you're gonna be the first to go home. I need you to prove me wrong.
Hope, I'm sorry to say that you've been eliminated.
I love you so much.
Well, Liz, I'm sorry to say that you are not the Biggest Loser.
I'm not connecting with Dolvet. Him and I going back and forth. And now my best friend has just been eliminated. I'm pissed.
This is where I failed you. I came at you extremely hard in the beginning. I want, more importantly, you to trust me.
I agree.
Now all of a sudden I'm here on The Biggest Loser, and it makes you wonder if there's bigger things to come.
What you're talking about is like, what's my life's purpose? Where am I going? And perhaps the weight gain has come because you haven't felt connected to what you're supposed to be doing with your life.
That's why I'm here.
All right.
So it's just another
Good numbers this week? Yes. You got good numbers this week? Yes. This is your time, Steven. This is your time.
There's so many times I wanted to quit here.
Guys up! Fight! Fight, Steven, fight!
I'm not here to give up. I'm not here to quit. I'm here to move to the next level, not to fail anymore.
You got this, Felicia! Come on!
Felicia is taking the lead right now.
I have never worked this hard in my life.
What? Team Dumbo wins his last chance challenge.
This is the effort I want to see, right?
Nobody's going home this week.
Nobody.
Nobody's going home this week.
Nobody.
Nobody's going home this week.
Nobody.
Come on. Your current weight is 321 pounds.
I have battled all my life. The thing that's got me through is I can remember my days like, son, sometimes you just need to put your head down and get through it. Now I'm trying to look up.
I sat on that damn couch! I sat on that damn couch and I saw my little boys play by themselves. Let's stop doing this to ourselves and let's work hard.
I want your daughter to be sitting beside you and be like, if my mom can do this, I can do this. I want to be just like my mom.
I want that too.
Look at me. You're not trying anymore. You're doing it. For 5 weeks you tried, and you're doing it. You showed up.
Being on The Biggest Loser has helped me tremendously. I feel a lot more confident on the outside and the inside, which was something that I was lacking. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. Look at Daddy, how good. And we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Oh my God! I miss you so much.
Steven, remember this, how you felt. You felt like a failure. You felt slow. You felt sluggish.
Jackie, I knew you could do it. You know, it's been a journey, and you had to deal with a lot of pain during this process.
There's no way I ever imagined life would be like this.
I just want to remind you, this is not what you are anymore. This is who you were.
You've already put in a lot of work. You've already gotten this far. You can keep going. There's no need to stop. Stopping is what you do at home, and you don't need to do that anymore.
Just remember the journey. Remember what you did. Remember the struggle that you did. Remember how you felt today when you just felt not like yourself.
Please don't forget all you've gone through, because this is the true you.
You're so much stronger now. You're not this weak person anymore. You're my hero.
You're going to be so happy, and that's what you deserve. You deserve to be happy.
The mule's hooked up, bud. Just load the wagon. Strong person. That's what I want to be.
I knew we were unhealthy, but to see it sitting here now, it's just, we were lost.
He's right. I'm right. You know, I don't want to go back to that.
I like what the old you said to the new you. You deserve to be happy.
Coming up.
The last dance workout, baby!
Feel the change. Acknowledge the difference in today from day one.
And later, this has been the moment we have been waiting for all season long. Tonight, there is a double red line.
The sky has really cleared. I came here week 2 to talk to the contestants, and there was a lot of bad news. I'm back week 12, and I'm happy to say things look a heck of a lot brighter.
These guys have been working so hard on their outsides. We now need to know what's going on with their insides.
One of the individuals here that lost, quote unquote, the least amount of weight actually has had the biggest
change in her waist. So I just want to have Felicia, you step out here. So I just want to show you, if we put this around your waist now, and I want to see what you're missing, okay? Pull that all the way out. Wow. That's about 50% of the area of your waist you've lost. I mean, you're half the woman you used to be.
It's just crazy to know that I allowed myself to get to that point, but it's also amazing to know that I've been able to get myself to this point. That hits the nail on the head for me. I am doing something, I am putting the work in, and I am getting results.
Look in just a short amount of time what you've done with your bodies now, years back onto your lives. To spend with your kids, to play with your kids, to be there for your daughter when she walks down the aisle. I mean, this is real. This is like really happening. So I remember when we were all together with Dr. H, how emotional you were, how you just felt like, wow, I'm at the end of my rope.
So Colby, how much sugar do you think you're taking in?
Oh my God.
460 pounds of sugar a year. This is a poison. That's a poison. That's a poison. This isn't even his diet. This was the added sugars in the liquid he drank. Mm-hmm. Since you've been at the ranch the last 3 months, this is how much you had, in drinks. Actually, it was a glass of wine.
That's crazy. 2 little cubes. I mean, I've literally taken out the sugar in my life. I can only imagine how much better I am on the insides than I am, ever been in my entire life.
I want to show you what that new diet to you and everyone else, though, is doing, Colby, because when you came in, every one of you had the blood pressure of 150 over 94. That was this group's blood pressure. Now your blood pressure is 119 over 62. That's like a 30% drop in your blood pressure. That's insane. And one of you, Roberto, used to be taking 2 blood pressure pills, and he's off those since day 1. Roberto, step forward just a little bit. Put your hands out. Those are your pills. So basically, you would have been taking 360 some odd pills during your stay here at the ranch, and now you're taking
0.
Boom. No need for medications.
Back in the day, my doctor would tell me, Roberto, if you don't lose weight, you're going to be on this medication for the rest of your life. And that was one of the things that I wanted. That was a goal for me to stop taking medication and live a pill-free life.
I love this one.
This is what you guys have done. That's the fat that you guys have jettisoned out. You guys have lost 437 pounds as of now. You got rid of that fat and you got lives. You're healthy.
To say 437 pounds is one thing, but to see staring in front of you those jugs of fat that all of us here have lost is just amazing.
Being committed every single day to the process of all of this, look what you have been able to do with diet and with exercise. Look at the pills. I want you to look at all this fat. You have taken control of your lives. Good work. Thank you, Dr. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys have one more weigh-in before the finale. It's time. Take these new, healthy, strong, athletic bodies and get to work.
What's up, Gina?
Well, hey, boys.
Smells great.
You guys are going home soon. And the whole season's been about making smart choices. And when it comes to going home, a huge part of that is food.
Yep.
So, I'm going to show you the Biggest Loser approved version of chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles.
This is a recipe that's a breakfast recipe traditionally, but I feel like you can eat this pretty much any time of day. I'm changing one key ingredient, and it's going to save you a lot in calories and fat. So, Kobe, I'm going to have you throw some of that sauce over on our baked tortilla chips. I like to make my own sauce, and I use fire-roasted tomatoes, garlic, chili powder, and oregano, and all kinds of other delicious little spices. So the Biggest Loser recommends Jenny O mild turkey breakfast sausage for any recipe that traditionally uses pork sausage or chorizo to reduce fat and calories. So you can use Jenny O mild turkey breakfast sausage as a smart alternative. We're going to throw on some avocado. We've got a little bit of low-fat feta, bit of a red onion, and cilantro. Moment of truth, Roberto. And be honest when you think it's amazing.
That's good.
I will take this home with me today.
Yes!
It was delicious.
Coming up, everything comes down to this. Only 3 of you will walk onto that stage at the finale for a chance to win the title of The Biggest Loser.
Last chance.
Hello!
the last workout of the season. Their bodies are stronger than ever. I'm going to push them to heights they've never been because they can handle it. They've proven it for 11 weeks. You can do it this last week. Show me how, and let's make it to the finale.
Last chance! Work out! Last chance! Work out! Go, Jackie, go!
This last chance workout is totally different because this weigh-in is what decides who the finalists are. So this is a big deal.
4, 3, 2.
My first last chance workout was so hard, and it was so much more than I thought it was going to be. I realized I was 304 pounds, but in my mind, I felt like I was in better shape, and the reality smacked me in the face how out of shape I was.
That's it.
I've lasted on the ranch as long as I possibly can, but there's another goal. That other goal is becoming a finalist, and that's where my head is right now.
Feel the change. Please acknowledge the difference in today from day one.
All I can think about is, that first week, I was tired, I was beat down, and here I am now, 12 weeks later, my body still feels beat down, my body's tired, but I know I'm healthier, and I know I'm more athletic, and that's the main key. It's such a crazy ride to think that I've come so far in this short amount of time.
Come on, Colby, give me 90%. I'm going to stand here till I see 90%.
The scale is in the horizon. It's all starting to sink in that, this ride is almost over. And I'm not the finalist. That's what's exciting.
Nice.
You're an athlete now, Steven. Last chance workout. Let's go.
To think about all the workouts that we've gone through, all the sweat, all the tears, all the fear, to make it this far is a big deal. And putting in everything I've got, I'm going all in on this workout.
Go, 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 go. That's it, Steven. That's it.
I think about that last chance workout in week 1, and I was could barely get through it. I was tired, frustrated, angry, wanted to just end, wanted to be over. And now it's like, whatever he gives me, I'm done with doing it at my max capacity. As soon as I'm done, what do you want me to do, D? Do it again.
New man. I love it. I love it.
This is the last opportunity we have to get in those finals. Be a finalist. Act like it, train like it, lead like one. Come on.
I walk across the mirror, and I don't recognize the person that I'm looking at. Week 1, I had a lot of eagerness to lose weight, but just didn't have the energy. Today, I have energy. I'm still that motivated person. I'm still very eager to continue losing weight, and I feel like a new man. I'm in the best shape of my life.
More. This is what it takes, Berto. Come on.
I'm happy I made it through this journey here, but it's not over yet. So I'm going to go all out. I'm going to hit that bag. I'm going to run the treadmill. I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure that I come out on top at the weigh-in.
You turned down 25 grand for those 2 pounds. Can't count on them.
25 is money. The glory lasts forever.
Come on, last chance, guys. Last chance, let's go.
Week 1, hearing that I would be the first one to go home was not something that I took lightly. I mean, it stuck in the back of my head. It replayed all the time. Not only have I made it to week 12, but I've made it to the end. I've proven that I'm worthy of being here. That is a great feeling.
Last chance. Last chance. Let's go.
It would just suck so bad to not be a finalist. And I know all of us, we all want it. We're all competitive. But it's just like, you're just so close. I can see it. I can feel it. I just want it so bad.
Ain't no thing, huh, Colby?
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
We're at the end of our final week on the ranch. But today's workout has been about enjoying feeling strong, enjoying every single inch of what they've worked for. And at tonight's weigh-in, we're going to find out who belongs at the top. We have not come all this way to not be finalists, okay? This is our finish line. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish! Let's go.
Walking into the weigh-in for the last time, it's an odd feeling. We're also nervous because we don't know if we're going to go home a finalist or if we're going to go home being eliminated the last week here on the ranch.
There were 16 of you that started, and now I am looking at the final 5. Congratulations, you guys. I mean, every single day, you guys fought temptation. You absolutely killed it in this gym, and you competed in serious challenges and went toe-to-toe right here on this scale. One of you will walk onto that stage and win $250,000 and the title of The Biggest Loser. Jackie and Steven, I just think about your kids sitting at home watching what you guys have done. I mean, I just know your kids are going to be so proud. How important was it for you guys to do this together?
You know, I think we both could have done okay on our own, but we are, you know, the rock for each other. And for us to do as well as we've done, it's because we're together.
Well, Roberto, you won our final challenge, and you got a choice. Either $25,000 or a 2-pound advantage tonight. What does tonight mean to you?
It means the world. You know, I've put out my heart, I've put out my struggles, I've put out my hard work, and it's time that I prove myself that I'm a value, not just to myself, but to this world and especially my family.
All right, you guys, everything comes down to this. All of you deserve to be a finalist, but only 3 of you will earn the chance to win it all. Tonight, there is a double red line. The 2 players with the lowest percentage of weight loss tonight will fall below it and will be eliminated in their final week on the ranch. Roberto, you want a 2-pound advantage at the challenge, so we're going to weigh you in first. Come on up.
When it comes to Roberto and his performance, I really don't think we're going to need those 2 pounds.
Guys, I'm walking up to the scale for the very last time. I'm feeling nervous, but for the most part, the weight room has always been good to me. I've constantly lost between 7 to 10 pounds every week, and every time I'm up there, I'm losing weight.
Roberto, you were our heaviest person this season. When America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 348 pounds. Your current weight is... Roberto, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 348 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 234 pounds. You lost 6 pounds this week.
I'm not too sure if that's enough. That's not a good number this week. People have been busting their butt all week long, and a 6 is not going to be enough.
Roberto, since you joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 114 pounds. Wow. Way to go, Roberto! With your 2-pound advantage, your total percentage of weight loss is 3.33%. All right, Jackie, Steven?
So walking up to the scale, I'm having trouble breathing. My heart is pounding out of my chest. I just want to see that the scale reflects my hard work this week.
Jackie, this week you got to see your journey video. That was a long road to get there, huh?
It was. Today's tears are joy. Pure joy that I've been able to learn so much while I'm here. You know, 83 pounds is one thing, but that emotional change is something that I will take forever.
I'm real happy for you. Well, Jackie, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 304 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 215 pounds. You lost 6 pounds this week. Jackie, since you joined The Biggest Loser, you've lost 89 pounds. All right, Jackie, let's take a look at your percentage. 2.71%. Steven, this is definitely the most stressed out I have seen you all season long.
It's just conflicting because there's a good chance I can knock my wife below the red line. And that kills me. I would sacrifice myself and my life for my wife. As much as it'll feel good, if I know that I'm in, it's gonna hurt me to know that she's below the red line, and I did that to her. If it comes up, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Celebrate. I want to celebrate with you.
Well, Steven, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 309 pounds. In order to be above the double red line and become our first finalist, you need to have lost 8 pounds or more. Your current weight is... Steven, your current weight is 209 pounds.
That's 100.
You lost
That's 100.
10.
That's 100.
That's 100.
Casino.
Started at 309, 209. I cannot believe it.
209 pounds.
I cannot believe it.
Booyah. And I'm in.
I am shocked it's a 10. I mean, I know I worked hard, but I am thrilled. I've lost 100 pounds on the ranch.
Congratulations, Steven. You are our first finalist.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
All right, Steven. Your individual percentage is 4.57%.
Steven lands a 10, and now I'm like, oh my God, 2 people left. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
It all comes down to Colby and Felicia. Come on up.
All right, guys. I feel like I've done the best that I possibly can this week, probably more so than any week here on the ranch. And so I really hope it does show in the scale.
All right, Felicia. When America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 234 pounds. In order to be above the double red line and become a finalist, you need to have lost 6 pounds or more. Felicia, your current weight is?
I know that I'm the underdog, but I can pull a 6. I have worked my butt off this week.
All right, Felicia. In order to be above the double red line and become a finalist, you need to have lost 6 pounds or more. Your previous weight was 179 pounds. Felicia, your current weight is? Your current weight is 176 pounds. You lost 3 pounds. Felicia, your percentage is 1.68%. Unfortunately, with just one more person to weigh in, you have officially been eliminated, and you are not the biggest loser.
I didn't make the finalists, but I'm healthier now. And if it was inches lost, I would be the biggest loser right now. So I'm happy. That
You're
number
healthier.
doesn't define
You
me.
look
Yeah.
great.
Look at her. She looks amazing. I see a winner already. Everyone who comes in this show has one thing in common. They have to get healthy. They have to fix whatever got them here in the first place. Felicia has done that.
Felicia, you are still in it for that at-home prize of $100,000. Roberto, congratulations. You are our second finalist.
To know that the work, the intensity, the willingness to just trust this process has locked him into a place in the finale is just the coolest thing.
You know, I'm excited. It's a new journey now, and it's day 1 of me getting that confetti. Thank God I won those 2-pound advantage, because that's putting me over the edge, and I'm a finalist today.
We've got one more spot. How you doing, Colby?
You know, I've been in this spot many times in my life. It comes down to one person or another. I've done all I can do. I've played the game as good as I can.
All right, this is it. Either Jackie or Colby will be our last finalist.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Colby, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 339 pounds. Your previous weight was 238 pounds. In order for you to be above the double red line and our third finalist, you need to have lost 7 pounds or more. Colby, your current weight is?
Nobody cares how good I've done the past 11 weeks. It all comes down to this last week.
You know, it's crazy. 12 weeks has gone by. You've come so far, and you just want to be a finalist.
Whether I'm going to be a finalist or I'm going home. Just as simple as that.
I deserve to be a finalist.
Hi guys, it's Erin. When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 238 pounds. Today, I weigh 157 pounds, making my total weight loss 81 pounds, and I'm feeling great. Surrendering to the process at The Biggest Loser made me realize how much I'm really capable of. As much as I loved entertaining, I felt like I was kind of putting on a show.
I've been always looking for that value from other people, but I'm starting to really find it in myself.
It's such a liberating feeling to realize how much I can affect change in my own life, thus affecting people around me.
You can make it out of the darkness.
I'm so proud of how far I've come and just taken the world by storm.
Please welcome Aaron Willett.
My father was a huge inspiration to me, and he really motivated me to be a dreamer. As much as I miss him and as much as I really wish he could be here to see my transformation, I know my dad would be so proud of me.
Hey guys, it's Felicia. When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 234 pounds. Today, I weigh 168 pounds, and I feel incredible. Before The Biggest Loser, I hated walking into stores and realizing that they didn't carry my size.
That's super cute.
I'm so happy I'm shopping in here. I couldn't fit in the clothes before. I don't feel like I'm afraid to go into the store anymore. I feel strong. I feel confident.
What size are those pants?
An 8. And I started at like a 16 to an 18, so.
Oh my gosh.
This is a lifestyle change, and I've got to do everything I need to do in order to continue staying healthy after The Biggest Loser. Working out, I love it. And being given the Planet Fitness membership, for me, that has been a huge tool in my success at home. The Biggest Loser has changed my life in a major way. I feel like I can do whatever. It reintroduced me back to being that athletic person that I used to know. I can approach any goal with no fear. There's nothing that can hold me back.
They've lost almost 900 pounds.
Yeah!
Next Monday, it's the live finale.
Let's go.
And you won't believe what they look like now. Who will be The Biggest Loser? Live finale next Monday on NBC.
Sunday, the stars of television's greatest comedies come together for one night.
It took one man to get you all together.
We would do anything, Virgin Burroughs.
It's a special event with all the stars from your favorite must-see TV shows.
Yeah!
Did you all sign contracts saying that you wouldn't sleep with each other?
David, say something.
Oh, sorry. The must-see TV all-star tribute to director James Burrows this Sunday on NBC. On an all-new Tonight.